Alright, now hello everybody, I'm the Super27 and welcome to another Dokkan battle video. We are here yet again in the Supreme Magnificent Spectacle battle, whatever the fuck this fight is called, I don't even know. Why are the JP loading times, like, slithering over to global? But we are back against the Super Saiyan Goku stage, going to be trying to tackle the mission using joined forces. So, I've cooked up this team right here. I actually think this could probably do it, like, again, one shot, no item. Pretty good opening rotations, all things considered. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. So we have access to a revive on this. We have the DBZ domain, which I think we would use over the other units. Like, I don't think we really... Again, I am not the biggest fan of the Soul Shattering Miraculous Punch. Like, it's fine. But I feel like just... Ooh, that's bad for them. Can we pretty please kill in this turn? They have 0% damage reduction right now. They might actually get caught by normals. But we're here using joined forces. But, like, I really don't think this should be too bad. Again, we do have a revive in our back pocket. We ever drop below 50% HP. We can use the spear, what is it called? The Universal Spirit Bomb. We have the DBZ Super Spirit Bomb, or whatever the hell it's called. I think if we do choose to go into a standby, it will be theirs. Because not only do they give, like, the massive defensive support, they Rainbow Orb Change, which could potentially help this guy get their 24 key. And I feel like you want to get the damage from the trio. You can actually debuff several stages of this fight, so getting the offensive debuff would be nice. And, like, they don't really need it. And again, the damage, I'm pretty certain that the DBZ standby, just to this day, can still out-damage the damage of the Soul Shattering Punch, because not only do you have it for 5 turns as opposed to 3, they get 500% attack when launching the finish attack, whereas this Goku, I believe he only gets up to 359%, plus all the charges that he gets. But, like, neither one of the units have built-in crit or whatever. Is it crazy to think about that in like a year, you know, a year and a half from now, this unit will be easying, and if they give his standby, like, if his standby condition is literally just, or, like, in the standby when he performs the finish attack, he just gets, he just gets crit on his standby attack, he's genuinely going to be, like, the best character in the game. It's very, I understand why they've been so hesitant giving these standby attack units, what you would call it, crit. Because you could already get to the point where you can do 99999999999 damage. And it's not particularly, like, the hardest thing to do. Especially when you have them at rainbow status. Like, you don't even have to give them, like, offensive equips or anything. You kind of just collect your orbs and they naturally do it themselves. Just giving them 500% attack and then 20% per charge that they get. And you have 5 turns to charge that up. It's just plenty of time to get these guys very impressive. However, their base form does kind of suck. However, if you just gave their base form, like, guard and maybe, like, 15% damage reduction, like, nothing crazy. You know, just guard and 15% damage reduction plus all the stacking that they're doing, and maybe let them greatly stack defense instead of just normal stack defense. These guys have, like, so much potential. It's incredibly odd how, like, good they still are, but, like, how niche their usage can be. Because if you're using them in today's meta, it is definitely for their standby. All right. Thankfully, they didn't super, and I'm also bringing this free-to-play right here. I actually haven't gotten a lot of mileage out of this character. I have no idea the kit that I have on them, the build I have on them. All I know is that you want to float them every turn, because when they start the turn in slot 1 or in slot 3, they Rainbow Orb Change. Okay, so now the question becomes, who do I want to keep on the main rotation? Do I want to keep the Revive, or do I want to keep the Trio? That is certainly a question of all time. Because they share 7 out of 7, don't they? 6 out of 7. These guys, if they don't get stunned or sealed, will probably just blow Trunks off the face of the planet. However, that's not 24 keys, so we're not getting the defensive support, unfortunately. We can do this. I think we will float them. Yeah, let's just target down Trunks. Trunks is definitely dead. Potentially Gohan as well. I'm pretty sure that even the GT duo, we do get stunned here. That sucks. Alright, that's very, very annoying that he seems to always attack in slot 1. So yeah, Piccolo might actually be #1 priority. This is going to be double digits. Yeah, they're not going to do damage to us. I think literally every unit on this team, maybe not on this team. Dude, they're just blowing their loads all here in slot 1. Thank God these guys don't lock. Could you imagine if they locked? Well, I'm sorry, was that 4 digits? That was 4 digits? Huh? Dude, this is y'all's #1? I love saying that. I love saying that. Just trying to, like, spark a controversy when, in actuality, I don't fucking care. I still have Beast as 1, but if you like the trio better, like, I get it. Although, I've seen recently, I think I talked about this during my summoning video, but people are starting to say the brand new Gohan could be #1. And I understand that his standby, it's super easy to get into. It's just 77% HP or less at the start of turn, or his 3rd turn from first appearance. So you get him on turn 1, you can do it on turn 4. If you get him on slot 7, you can do it on turn 5. Like, it's not hard to activate his standby. And his standby is the most damaging thing in the game, assuming you get all 7 Dragon Balls, which does not look hard to do at all in the slightest. It seems like a very, like, you just kind of do it. The support he gives is insane. He's unkillable when in the form. He's on the trios team, so you could also give him trio support. Like, he does seem very good in his standby, but his base form, in my opinion, I mean, it seems fine. It seems like he's just a better Buhan, you know? Like, he's guarding after he gets hit. He gets the 50% chance to dodge for the rest of the turn. Alright, I think in this situation we have to start, charging this. Alright, so hopefully this guy won't be a bitch and super right away. But it is possible. It is possible. That is 10 orbs right there. Perfect. Now we need to give these guys a bunch of rainbow orbs. We're only able to give them 2. That's fine. I think 2 should be fine, assuming we don't immediately get supered, which we don't. Piccolo Actually, I don't know if Piccolo would be dead. I just noticed that we did no damage to Gohan. Did it really take all... Well, I guess only 2 of my units could attack because the trio got sealed right away. But did it really take all of that to kill... I mean, that just shows you the difference between the movie bosses team and this all-out struggle team. I know I'm not bringing, like, all the most optimal units again. This is the Joined Forces mission, or whatever. But, like, we're definitely, like, we're not bringing slouch units, you know? Like, a lot of these units are still very relevant in today's meta. Can you fraud super, please? Huh? Okay. So they suck. Okay, they just don't wanna perform for me. That's okay. They're getting a little camera shy. There is a chance that we do die here because I decided to bring this free to play. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, if they get caught by a super, we are probably just dead here. Like, do I have a dodge build on you guys? How did I build you guys? 19 dodge, 14 crit. And then they have, like, they have defense equips, they have an offensive equip for some reason. I think I probably just put on, like, literally the first equips that I got them. Because I didn't really care to grind them up or anything. That's probably what I did, you know, knowing me. I do sometimes get a little bit lazy in this game, you know, just trying to do things to get certain missions completed. Like, most of the time, you will notice if I EZA, like, a free-to-play, I will keep them at a level 120 instead of getting them up to a level... Dude, are the trio, like... just not acting out today? Like, what's going on, guys? Hello? I kind of want Piccolo dead here, pretty please. I don't want the other one to potentially get stunned in slot 1. Alright, that was a 70%. This is a guaranteed right here. They're going to launch one more. I just feel it. So Piccolo is definitely dead here, which is good. I don't know how the Broly and Trunks unit works. I know you just want to give them rainbow orbs. I know that's, like, their mechanic. So they might get damage reduction per orb, or maybe it's an additional per orb. Like, they might work very similarly to Evokin in that aspect. Again, I don't know. We shall see. That's actually not bad damage for a free-to-play. That wasn't bad. I mean, I guess that's type advantage or whatever, but they have a 6 milli right here. Let's see. I'm just interested to see how they tank. Or, I guess, dodge. I mean, dodging would also be nice. Having a 19% chance to dodge, I mean, I guess that isn't terrible. And I think they do launch an additional per Rainbow Key Sphere. Because, do one more? Okay, so it's not per Rainbow Key Sphere. Alright, don't be a super. And we're good. Double-digit tanking. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, again, we are going to float this trio right here. And I think that this is actually going pretty optimally. Because what's going to happen, hopefully... Oh. Because... Okay, we're gonna do this. I want to ensure that we get to use the Spirit Bomb up against the Goku. That is my primary objective. So I don't really care about saving that, because he only attacks once per turn. I care about not killing on this turn, killing on the next turn. We put the trio in front of the super. We launch the Universal Spirit Bomb. We hope that we get a crit. I actually don't know how much crit I have on my DBZ duo. I would assume it's probably their second highest thing in the hit potential system tree. Under additional. Because I don't think I put dodge on mine. I might have put dodge on mine for like a mission or something a long time ago. I don't know. I guess we could check out their build. They probably just have their exclusive skill orbs now that I'm actually thinking about it. Okay, the trio is just not doing enough damage, unfortunately. That really sucks. That really sucks. Alright, we are loading back in, guys. I don't think I've ever had that happen before, but the app just outright crashed on me. I know in an earlier video that I said that, like, the app was being very laggy or whatever, but I've never had it just outright crash before. Very, very interesting. That's very, very bizarre. But I guess maybe so many people are just using the app right now. Maybe the servers are having a hard time keeping up. I can't imagine so many people would be up at 4:30 a.m., but I guess, you know, all different time zones, you know, it's, I don't know, time zone conversions. I don't even know why I set up as if I was going to say something intelligent there. I have no idea what they are. But it's different times around the entire world, so, like, it's probably, like, early afternoon for some places, maybe not quite so late in the evening for other places, I don't know. But we really have to kill here. Kill with a crit, and then, oh, it's guaranteed crits, but kill. Perfect. So I need both of these to be supers. I need this next one to be a super. I need to hit a potential system super. Fuck, dude. That was actually worst case scenario. That, like, genuinely, that is the worst thing that could have happened. Frick. Okay. So, what are the chances... What are the chances that this rotation can kill? Because if not, we're wasting the Universal Spirit Bomb. I unfortunately think we are going to waste the Universal Spirit Bomb. I mean, unless these... I mean, if these guys give me a quad and we get a couple of crits, that would be nice as well. That's gonna... Man, that's gonna suck if we waste the Universal Spirit Bomb. Alright, super. That's good. That's good. Be a crit. Be a crit. Because these guys don't have crit anywhere built into their passive. I think it's only what they have in their hit potential system. That's unfortunate. Alright, here we go. This is the guaranteed one. So if they launch one more... I mean, even if they launch... Like, if they launch one more and both of these are crits... I don't see us doing this. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. So we did waste the Universal Spirit Bomb. Ah, that sucks. I mean, I guess we could still use it. We'll get to see a pretty high attack stack come off of it. And I guess we can just go into the... I just noticed, I haven't been able to use the GT standby. They haven't been hit 4 times? What turn am I on? I'm on turn 7. You guys have been around, what is that, 4 times? And you haven't been hit 4 times? If these guys get tagged by a super and I die here, I'm actually going to be so pissed. It can happen. He hasn't supered. And they are deciding to be frauds. Okay. They might take damage from normals. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Alright. Okay. So, unfortunately, we are wasting... You guys have an active skill? What the hell is your active skill? That's actually good. That's actually a pretty good little active skill right there. So, let's see here. So, yeah, we can do this. Get it up to 90. So, again, I did kind of want to check this as well. What is y'all's hit potential build? 12 additional, 7 crit. Yeah, okay. So, 14% chance that this crits. Let's just see what the damage is going to look like. We didn't get a crit, 10 million. That's very unfortunate that we wasted that. But hey, what can you do? All of my units decided to be a little bit fraudulent in terms of their offenses. I mean, that... we should have killed, man. We should have killed. That's such a cowabummer, dude. Can these guys launch an additional super for the life of them? Holy shit, dude. I'm just getting really bad luck with these units, man. The movie bosses team loves me, and these superclass teams, they just don't feel the same. They just don't want to see that big smile plastered on my face when they launch a bunch of additionals. Because now these guys are kind of a fish, but to be fair, I guess they never can get caught, because the only super is once per turn, and it's a guaranteed super. Alright. So let's see here. I mean, this is just operation we put... Yeah, we just put the duo, or the trio, excuse me, in front of it every single time. Like, without hesitation. So we can do this. That should fall the way that I want it to. Do I want to pop their standby as well? I mean, hey, why the hell not? Why the hell not? So we can pick up those. That's 11 charges right there. Only able to give these guys 5 orbs. That's a-okay. Let's see right here. 11.6. I guess it'll be interesting to see the damage, because during the movie bosses run, we actually never got tagged by this super. So again, this super, for reference, each time that we attack him, we get 7 extra % attack up to 150%. However, oh, you can't offensively debuff him, you can defensively debuff him, excuse me. He cuts your own defense in half, and his super attack effect is just under a 2 million. So roughly, without being attacked at all, he's doing about a 4 million. Because by cutting our defense in half, you're essentially doubling the damage that we would be dealing. Not to mention, he does get all of these, like, pretty relevant attack stats right here. So that was, what? He got hit 4 times, so he has an extra 28% attack. Let's see what the damage like this is going to look at. I mean, it's going to be double digits. Yeah. Nothing really to worry about, I don't think. I mean, on this upcoming rotation, I mean, again, we just put the trio in front of it. Like, even if it's in slot 3, we just put the trio in front of it, because the trio can always live. And if we take damage, we can just go into the GT standby as well. Because the GT boys, I mean, you can activate the revive just below 50% HP. So, if for whatever reason this guy does get built up, which it looks like is going to happen, yeah, exactly what I said was going to happen, happened. It's almost like I am clairvoyant or something. So we can do this right here. We are going to get the Dokkan attack as well. And that's going to be the defensive support. Alright. 58 charges is actually pretty high. But again, we're going to have to put him wherever it is, so we might not be able to Giga Charge it any more than that. Because usually what you want to do is you want to, like, use the Soul Shattering Punch, like, in the fight. So you can do, like, let your slot 1 unit collect orbs, let your slot 2 unit collect orbs, and then you can use the Soul Shattering Punch in slot 3. Make it as powerful as possible, but I don't realistically see us being able to do that. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, maybe in this instance, I don't even want to use the Soul Shattering Punch. I just want to keep him in his really godly defensive form. And just have all my other units around him. Because essentially that's 4 turns that he can't kill us, because he's not going to kill us on this turn. I don't think he would be able to kill us on this next turn. I mean, that honestly might be what I do. Let's see, because he is starting to get to, like, the dangerously high attack stat territory, which is so crazy to think about. We have all of these, like, very potent offensive units. Can you guys crit? Like, what's going on with my offensive RNG? Is this, am I wrong? Or am I just, like, getting really bad luck? Okay, that's a crit. Again, these guys have a 50% chance to crit just built into their passive. Because they more than performed 5 attacks. They did 5 attacks like turn 1, I think. That wasn't a crit either. What the hell? Huh? Goku, Vegeta, do your job, please. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, I think these guys should be fine. They also debuff defensively on their super attack, if I'm not mistaken. And you can defensively debuff this boss, so I guess that's probably like the loop around. I can't believe we're doing such little damage. He has 125,000 HP, 67% damage reduction, and 459,000 defense. And we're moving this slow? I mean, dude, he was already dead last turn with the movie bosses team. All right, so he's pretty charged. We hit him a bunch, like a lot. So this I wasn't keeping track, but he may be close to be fully built up. Let's see what the damage is here. Double digits still. Hot damn. Yeah, no, they actually get to super first. So let's go ahead and we can. Who do you link up better with? Actually, yeah, let's see this right here. So it's not going to be super juice. I think we had 59 charges. If this gets a crit, it'll do pretty good damage, which we don't get a crit. But as we see there, that was like almost the exact same damage that the standby did, the other standby did. So I don't know. Again, you can go and check 1,000 different Twitter clips of the DBZ duo launching 55 quadrillion multi-billion super attacks. The 999, 999, 999, 999. And they can get that high without a crit. They can genuinely do 999, 999, 999, 999 without a crit. They can just, like, raw stat that, if you give them enough orbs, of course. Now, of course, that takes juicing, and you can only do that in certain setups, or yada, 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 but you can certainly make it work, because of how good their standby is. They're untouchable in their base form. Or, excuse me, they're very touchable in their base form, but once they're in the standby, you just can't kill base Vegeta. Like, as long as he gets any orbs, because he gets 8% damage reduction per orb, I'm pretty sure. 200% defense and guard. Oh, we're dead. I'll be right back once we get there. All right, so we are back after a pretty hard-fought fight to get here, but let's do this. Now, you may notice a very odd addition to the team. I actually decided to bring the LR Gods. So, the reason for bringing the LR Gods is because they were the only generic unit who I could think of that was on, Joined Forces that had just a generic attack break. So anytime that they launch their 18 key, they are attack breaking the enemy. So all I have to do is give them 2 key spheres, as you can see right there, and they are able to utterly pop off. And that we're getting to do the actual GT standby as well right here. This is an instance where we can just die for free, essentially. And I think that we should be pretty good, fingers crossed. If we die again, I mean, I think that this team could do it. No item. I mean, I might bring in, like, Ghost Ushers or something, just to get a W. I do tend to like to do... Holy shit, that did so much. That was a ridiculous amount of damage right there. So, let's see. I mean, obviously, we're dead here. There's no way in hell we're living that. Yeah, 2.3 million right there is pretty funny. But now we get to use the super awesome standby. Please give me a crit. Ooh. That is the type of shit you love to see. So I don't think we're going to stand by here. I see no reason to. So we can get them their orbs right there. Let's go ahead and actually pop this active skill in this phase as opposed to the last phase. That is 6 orbs for these fellas right here. And again, there's no real reason not to just go ahead and pop this as well. There's actually a chance we could theoretically kill on this turn. And I think that would be the most ideal. Now, hopefully, if we don't kill on this turn, what could happen is that he will attack in slot 2 or slot 3. That way I can give my trio another stack of their 18 key. Or maybe, you know what, if we could honestly just pop the Soul Shattering Punch. If we don't kill, just put the Soul Shattering Punch in front of it. No real reason to play risky here. I am trying to play this as safe as possible. So let's see what this is. This is relatively juiced, but this is with them having 2 stacks of their 18 key up, obviously. One of their best linking partners, 6 out of 7 links. Let's see, what's the damage? We are single-digit tanking. That is the type of shit that you love to see. So I don't think, I mean, these guys are guaranteed critting. We got them 6 orbs. I mean, if they triple super, triple crit, potentially even quadruple super, because I don't know what I have for them on their hidden potential build. I do know that their bronze equip is like a raw attack equip. I believe that was from like when they were like really meta last November, and just having these guys do as much damage as possible in a short amount of time was like really, 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 really good. I might update that, although I don't know. I kind of like the idea of these guys being a very offensive-oriented unit. Hit a potential system. Okay, no, it looks like we are actually going to get the dub, and I get a dub with the LR gods who aren't on the leader skill. I ran a unit from year 7 off a leader skill and got a no item. That is the type of shit that you love to see, chat. It is now 5 in the morning. I want to go to sleep, so let's wrap up this recording here, fellas. So just to show that this was a no item, this was the team that we used, and let's collect the no item mission, or the Joined Forces mission, excuse me. But that is going to be all for this time, guys. I've been the SweetBro27. I'm a variety Twitch streamer and an up-and-coming PNG YouTuber trying to make it big in the world. I have a Twitter, a Twitch, a TikTok, and a YouTube, the links to which can all be found in the description of this video. And while you're down there, don't forget to like, subscribe, share me around, and leave me a comment. Let me know, what did you think about this mission? Did you struggle with it? Like, I mean, I didn't really struggle. I got cocky, I guess is what you could say, and I made a bad decision, but that's on me, ultimately. So let me know, what did you think? Did you struggle with this? Try using my team build, or suggest a different team build that you might have used in the comment section down below. But that's going to be all for now. So, as always, I've been the SweetBro27, and I am signing off.